Hi guys, today I'm going to be using these LANBENA nose pore strips. So let's give this a try. You get all of these pieces of paper. You're meant to on this white liquid and then put on a piece of paper and then rip it off. So let's see the results. I've already tested this on my hand to start off with. So it's this thick, creamy, white paste that you have, and I'm going to be using an applicator to put it on. And there's a lot here, so I feel like this will last me a good long while. I'm just going to use this bit off the top, and of course this applicator was not included. I just had this around for when I use other masks. Now the bit on the top of the container seems to be a bit more thick than the rest. I don't know if it was laid out, but I think it's gonna work fine. The main point about this is just to use a nice thin layer of it, and then we're gonna rip it up and see if it gets any blackheads out. Or maybe this will just my oil levels in my face. So I have very prevalent blackheads on my nose, so I feel like the effect will be really obvious if it pulls any out. So let's see. These pieces of paper just to rip off, right like this. I don't know if there's a right or a wrong side to put this on. I think I'll put on the side that has some lines on it. All right, and I'm just gonna press this down. Like I said, I already tried this on my hand firstly, and it rips off the stuff underneath. You do need to make sure that this dries completely. So I will be back in 2 to 5 minutes, and this is gonna start to feel like paper mache, and it's gonna dry. It does smell like plants. I know that this is plant-based, and I love how much value you get with this. Like, you have a lot of uses out of this. All right, I will be back and we'll see the results. All right, I'm back. It has been a good little while, and this is completely dry. Feels very much like paper. Let's take it off, and then I am supposed to rinse thoroughly with cold water. Okay, it did pull out my pores. I don't know if you can see that because it got mostly whiteheads. Let me see. It got whiteheads, some brown heads, pulled off all of my peach fuzz on my nose, which means that it's really powerful. But most pore strips will pull out the peach fuzz, so that's not a matter for concern. Don't be worried. Let me see if I can get you like a good angle. I hope you can see. It's not a massive difference, but still, this, you get a lot in here, and it did just as well as all the other pore strips on the market that I've tried, and you get so many more uses. So I mean, depending on how sensitive your skin is, you could use this once a week or whatever. All right, so I'm just rinsing with cold water. This is cold water on a rag, and my nose feels so much more smooth now. I could totally see me multiple times to get all my pores nice and clean. You can take a good look at my nose. Of course, it is a little red after using it, but we want it to be red because that means that this has a massive pulling power, and I am in love with all the value that you get from this. It smells really nice, and I like that it's made from plants. So yeah.